What?
Explaining later. Yes, please, and thank you.
Okay, I think we should be okay now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody? Yes.
Are we good, Never?
Ever, forever,
Little
ever.
small delays they
Hello.
got to catch up to. I've got the mixer now pumping out some audio.
Can we hear?
This was
Is everybody
just
here?
working.
Can
Yay,
Yay,
voices!
voices. All right, so I'm gonna do this again
Okay.
for those of you who missed it.
3,
All right.
2, 1.
Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host. Time travel is hard, you guys. Space Lord Pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes, Tyler, Dwayne, Tiffany, and Steve. How you doing, my awesome sauces?
I am also struggling with the time travel.
Oh, I didn't realize there was more than one of us. Cool. Don't meet yourself. It apparently is bad. And
You
itchy.
can't touch yourself.
Well, no, you can't get near yourself. You'll start itching, and like it just gets weird. It's very odd. It's very strange.
Don't cross the streams.
That is a different movie entirely. So, yeah. At the top of the show here, I just want to point out that we are still in a moment of history. Black Lives Matter because the struggle for racial equality is real. Please never stop struggling to support the LGBTQ community. Stand up against bullying and sexual harassment. We here at Vorpal Tales are being the best allies we can be and encourage others to do the same. Check out our Twitter, website, or simply just follow the social media tags to get involved. With that said, for those of you following along at home, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Our current awesome adventure is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. As
I'm
always,
sorry, Dungeons and what?
Dungeons & Dragons.
I heard draggers. I'm like, wait.
Well, I mean, I live life a quarter mile at a time, so yeah.
Okay.
Thing. Anyway, we're using Roll20, a fine online gaming tool, and the chicken parmesan of our Friday night tool set. Thanks always to Sirenscape for being the special sauce, filling our ear holes with the sounds of epic tabletop. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. Also, be sure to check out our shows, the other shows on our channel. Friday is typically Future Faith. That's actually going to happen this Friday, I heard, but there's still time for that to change. With Video Arcade running Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition. On Mondays, our terrifying storyteller, Eldritch Echoes, runs us through Onyx Path Publishing's Mage 20th Technocracy Reloaded. And on Wednesday, both on Onyx Path Publishing stream and here on Vorpal Tales, they came from Beyond the Grave. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, keyword Vorpal Tales. If you're new to the show or a long-time lurker, first-time watcher, gently caress that like and subscribe like it's a summer lover. More importantly, check out our Patreon. With the different tiers, you can get some really cool stuff. It's patreon.com/VorpalTales. We really appreciate all the support and love that you give us. And with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everyone's here. Everyone, quick, first breakfast cereal that comes to mind.
Lucky Charms.
Reese's
Okay.
peanut butter cups.
Oh, okay, good choice.
The unnamed cereal that I ate my entire childhood. That came in
Honey
a
Nut-
bag.
Wait,
Honey
what?
Nut- Oh, generic brand cereal.
Like, was it
Yes.
generic brand Cheerios? Like,
I want to change
I
my
had
answer.
I had all of them. I was not privileged to name brand cereals as a child.
oh wow, it's dark.
It was all
So you
that bottom shelf bag brand, General Mills.
Oh, those. Steve,
Yeah.
what, you
Captain
said you-
Crunch.
Okay,
See,
right.
I was gonna
Steve-
change mine to Captain Crunch, but the peanut butter.
Boom.
Captain Crunch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The correct answer is Fruit Loops. So, you know,
I do
Captain
enjoy,
Crunch carries. We win, Steve.
Yes.
I do enjoy Chex.
Democracy.
no.
Democracy.
I couldn't eat Fruit Loops because they like tore up the roof of my mouth.
Also,
Yeah,
they're
they
kinda
leave that
gross.
weird film.
They used to be better. Kind of gross now. They're getting cheap.
Is it just me, or did like the cereal tricks used to have shapes before?
They used
Like
to be little
as a
balls.
child,
They were just little
I
balls.
swear they used to be shapes.
I remember they were for
And
a
then-
while, for like a
Yeah,
year.
they started out as just balls, and then
And
it
then they
started to have
shaped.
like the actual shape of the fruit that it was supposed to be.
It was a whole
Seriously?
thing
And
for
then
a while.
they
and
went
then
back
that
to
went
balls,
away.
right?
Yeah,
Because making shapes cost money.
yeah, and balls
Man.
are awesome.
Accurate.
Oh,
I mean, really, who doesn't love balls?
Cheerios. Oh, I like that. I like that, Ever. I like that.
Wow, I don't. Okay, so last time our heroes had discovered the refugees under the Undercrop in the High Hall of Ethereal. Their representative for them informed them that Duke Ravengard, their last remaining salvation of liberation, had trekked off to the Great Cemetery to investigate and find a way to halt the invasion of undead that were plaguing the High Hall. Our heroes followed this trail, slogging through the undead and a man who approached them under the guise of a truce. Unrelenting, our heroes smote them all and continued below the chapel. From there, they found footsteps leading deeper in. Kethra managed to ensnare Melfit into being her familiar. Good job. At the other end of the Undercrop's winding tunnels, they came upon an entranced Duke Ravengard. Upon touching him, the heroes found him engaged in a mental war against the demon prince Baphomet. Baphomet. Using all their what? Baphomet. Ooh.
Just-
Barfamit.
I just
Barfamit.
want to keep messing up Sean's pronunciation of this.
Barf.
It's Baphomet. Ignore
Baphomet.
Steve.
Barfeet. Barfeet. It's Barfeet.
Mad Mardigan.
Did you say Mad Mardigan?
He did.
Is this the
And-
greatest?
You
sorcerer?
are the greatest
And the
sorcerer.
See, Sean,
Uh,
this is why I make you guys do your own recap. This doesn't happen.
Well, it's fine. I mean, we're playing a different game now that somebody said Mad Mardigan. So,
That would be an. We should do that. I'm gonna make. All right, doing it.
All right,
Dibs on Eric.
Eric's garbage.
Eric's awesome.
Oh,
You have to die.
Shots
That's fine.
fired.
Oh my!
I die heroically and awesome, allowing Mad Mardigan to become the hero he was always meant to be.
Anyway, using all their psychic powers and strength, they pull the crowned helm from Ravengard's head, breaking the trance. However, a burst of magic slammed into Slobberchops and Lulu, somehow seeming to merge their essences into one celestial monstrosity. You stand before an addled Duke Ravengard and a flying cat now glowing with a sparkling elephant's trunk. Heroes, what do you do?
I have a question first.
Yes.
Did we decide on Lulu Chops or
Slew. It's Slulu chops.
He told us
Slow.
they told us their name, therefore we don't get to choose.
oh, I did. I
Right.
did. I
That's
didn't
true.
remember that part. Okay. Fair enough. Carry on.
Just because you were busy looking for Advil because you rolled your eyes so hard you pulled a muscle. Remember?
That's probably true. Actually, now that you mention it.
Man. Anyway, so this is where you're at. This is your life now.
What?
Oh my
Did he give us his
goodness,
monologue? I don't remember.
Monologue. No, there's nothing.
monologue.
Yeah, Ravengard.
No, you guys literally just freed him, and you are now in front of Ravengard with
I'm gonna cue up this music called Ravengard's Story, and my character's gonna sit down and wait for the inevitable monologue.
Yeah, I'm sure Rhea has a bunch of questions.
Well, you guys are actually still in the Undercroft now. Like this little.
I know, but
literally-
it's safe now.
It is.
We have smoted all the bad guys.
I'm just wondering if you guys are gonna interact with.
It's Sir Ravenface.
Wow. It's Duke
Guard.
Ravengard.
I actually want to interact with our new fusion
Right.
Pokemon.
He kind of looks over at you and like he's like trying to get used to this like trunk thing that's on the front of his face. So you got like a cat that has wings and it's still kind of a cat face, but the trunk is just like all there.
The most important part is which personality is dominant.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not that happy. No.
They're both there.
Slobberchops is in
It's
charge.
Slobberchops. Ah! This is so exciting. I've never seen anything like this before. Can I please touch your snout? It's beautiful.
No, it's kind of weird.
So now that you have the dumb things memories, where should we go next? Also, what's your story, old man?
Yeah, I was gonna go up to Duke and kind of just ask, Sir Duke, are you okay? Do you say?
It's not really talk.
Do you say Sir in front of Duke, or is it just Duke?
That's better.
Maybe Sir Duke, Sir.
It's Mr. Sir Duke, sir.
Kind of looks
Oh,
at you.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I'm pretty good. I come from a position of privilege. I know how to speak to aristocracy.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I'm a rich Balder Gadian.
That's right, you are.
I
He
swear I
actually
thought
might
you
even
said
know
you
your
were a
family.
rich bald guy.
That too.
That's it. He kind of looks at you and he's like, I vaguely remember you, but where are what? Oh, right.
Do you
The helmet.
Do you not know where you are?
I mean, I was locked in a mental struggle with that demon for so long. Seems like ages here. So I suspect that you are my saviors. Are they all right? Is everybody at the High Hall still okay?
All of the refugees are still there.
Oh, thank the gods. Anyway, yes, thank you. I came here to commune with Torm as I thought maybe he might have answers, but then the forces of evil here, they took over the portal and gosh, they yes, just that demon tried to take over my mind, but thank Torm came and saved me and did battle with him, but I was their vessel for a terrible war. Ow. Anyway, that's a cat with an elephant's trunk.
Yeah. Explanations on that later.
I know. I've seen a glowing elephant with a golden elephant with fluttering wings, but there was this bloodied woman in armor and a soldier wearing colors of the crest of Ethereal, I believe, grasping a longsword fit for an angel. She had a nasty cut. And yes, flying next to this woman was a golden elephant with wings and Slobberchop's just like, she won't shut up. That was her. She said that was her. She's very proud of that. Yes, there was this giant demon or devil or something threatened to devour the woman, and she plunged the sword into the ground while the winged elephant made a trumpet sound. And then at that point, like, Slobberchops inadvertently just makes a trumpet sound. Everybody kind of looks like, oh, okay. And the demon was hurled back, and an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. I saw the winged elephant flee, and it took to the red skies of Avernus, where it watched a bloody scab grew from the ground and engulfed the palace with this enormous demon. Oh God, it was intense. But I see the elephant. I saw the elephant. It fled, wandering in delirium before, and it saw two odd bird-like creature. They were human but bird-like. They had patchwork armor and
Boomans.
no, they were. I believe they're called Kinku, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
They were on a war machine that was rumbling across the plains of Avernus. They had odd weapons and tools. It was, yes, I this is what I saw. And you say that this cat is the elephant's? Possibly?
It is.
Oh. Well,
Through some reverberation of dark magic that was released in your release.
oh, I apologize that didn't know that would happen. Is your cat okay?
He seems to be the dominant will in his corporeal body.
Fine, Slobberchops. Nice to meet you. Oh, it talks. Nice. Well then, shall we return back to the high hall? I believe I've done everything I can here, and I want to return to those refugees and make sure that they stay safe. And at this point, Slobberchops is just like, no, shut up. No, shut up. God, oh, God, she won't shut up. All right, so she says she remembers where the sword is. She thinks. Or she at least
Zerial's
knows.
sword?
That. Is it? Are you okay. Yes, she says it's Zerial's sword. I guess. She seems to think that we could use that to return Ethereal back to where it belongs. Yeah, she's pretty adamant that we need to find the sword.
If that
So where's the sword at?
So she remembers helping one of the Hell Riders. She helped one of the Hell Riders plant Zerial's sword in the ground, and a temple rose up. Okay, really? She kind of remembers the Hell Rider's name. No, she doesn't. Does she? Maybe.
is this what it's like talking to me?
Sometimes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so she says Zerial's most loyal Hell Rider, Yale, took the sword and plunged it into a rock.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Yale.
Nope.
Yael. Yale. Yale.
I turned to Rhea. Does she
Ray's not there, actually.
Oh, she's not? Oh,
Yep,
she
she
stayed
didn't
with
come with
the
you.
refugees. That's
She
right.
did. Apparently the dumb elephant. I know you're not dumb, but you're really annoying. Anyway, so look, so she apparently raised the fortress and to try to put a shield around the sword. The fortress against, yeah, I get it. It's a fortress against evil. Okay, I get it. Very specific. Anyway, yeah. So she remembers two. What were their names? Chaka and Clonk? What kind of names are those? Those aren't names.
What?
Right. So the Kenku, their names are Chaka and Clonk.
Okay.
Where? No, that's not a real place. That can't be a real place. That's the dumbest name. Okay, she's really insisting that this place is called Fort Knucklebone. That's where they took her.
That's where they.
Okay.
And she says,
Pirate Steve is amazing.
What?
Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're telling me
What you're
Okay.
not hearing, Sean, is I'm playing wah wah sound because Lulu is just all over the place.
So, what you're like telling us is that, okay, that Zerial and Lulu, before they were a cataphant, buried a sword with 2 Kinkus.
No. Apparently she buried the sword,
A
fortress. Then she got delirium.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not the fort that she wants us to. Why?
This is a different fort.
Oh, she says we can catch a ride there and then go to the fort. Is what she's saying. Really? Seriously? Okay. Anyway, so she's saying, look, Chief, it's weird to me too. All right. So she's saying that we go to this Fort Knucklebone, we go to get a ride, and then she can point us in the direction where we need to go.
Like a ride from the Kinku.
Right. They apparently have the stuff we need to cross Avernus and not die
So
a lot.
Most Kinku are just glorified chickens. They're really not that big.
Lulu
Just saying.
apparently agrees with you, and she says she likes chicken.
I like chicken too.
Okay. Anyway, can we get out of here? This place is kind
For the love of the Lich Queen, can we leave?
Yes, let's return toward Raven guy.
So you guys leave the Undercroft and go up into the chapel, and there's still some like meandering undead around and everything. And as soon as you guys break to the surface, like Slobberchops' wings just like take over, and he's just like, no, wait, no, God, damn it! And he like flutters up, and he's very high up looking, and he's just looking. He's like, okay, she sees it. She sees Fort Knucklebone. It's that way. It's like 10 miles that way. She's saying. Okay, yeah. Can we get down now? Something's gonna shoot us.
Sir Duke Ravenface, can you make it back to the Enclave by yourself?
I would. Yeah, I mean, why don't you escort me? Maybe we can develop a plan from there. We might
I
have
think it actually
something.
would be best. We need to consult with Rhea. She got to know something about Yale.
Oh, all right.
Why did I suddenly sound very southern? That's weird.
Yeah, let us return to the High Hall and we can make a plan. I feel like your destiny lies with the sword, and perhaps we can find some way down here so that you don't end up in the middle of all of that down there. And you can still hear like the ruckus of like the demons and devils fighting across the river Styx and things. So, he returns. You all return to the High Hall, and Rhea's like happy to see Ravengard, and they've kind of fortified the High Hall itself now, and they've got a couple of the they found a couple of guards. They've got a couple of peasants and things doing some pitchforks and stuff like that, and so they've got it pretty well guarded. Ravengard steps inside, and he thanks you, and he's like, I don't know of any way down, but I imagine if any of you could fly, or perhaps we can make something. I don't know, but I know the only other way down would possibly be by the giant chains that have this thing bound to Avernus.
Climb down the hell chains.
Right into the middle of the awfulness that's down there.
Into the middle.
Won't be the
of,
first awfulness that we faced.
into the middle of a bunch of fiends.
I imagine that if you try to take them head on, it will mean instant death for you.
The
I don't
armor
know.
just kind of was like, let's do that, let's do that, let's go there, let's do that.
Rhea explains that she's gonna stay here. She wishes you well. She wants to protect her people, and yeah. So as you guys are trying to figure out what you're gonna do, Raylan, Vendetta comes up to you and she's like, I can't go with you. This is
What?
This is
Why
too
not?
much.
You've been
I'm sorry, I love you, but the GM is overwhelmed. There are so many NPCs, but our love is true.
no Vendetta. No, you can. You've been doing great. You've been an invaluable assistant to us.
Invaluable.
Right. But there was. This is a lot, and I don't want to die here. I'm going to stay with these people and try to help them out. But
I can
Come
protect
back.
you if you come with us.
come back to me, Rayland.
No, but I don't.
Wah, 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 wah.
She kisses you on the cheek and gives you like the proverbial like lock of her hair.
This is. But we watched the sunset. You were all
No,
like,
you did that alone. I went to bed after getting a book from a dude.
that's not how that happened. Okay. No, I mean, if you want to stay here, I understand.
I mean, your cat looks capable, right?
Right. They're very capable.
Wait, which cat?
Talking about Slobberchop.
Oh, I was talking about Midnight.
Yeah, you guys don't like you don't pick up on that. Like she's
Yeah,
looking
no.
down and you're looking over at Midnight and it's just
Yeah, Midnight's very capable. She's a very
Oh,
fine
yeah,
cleric.
she is too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
She would bring you back from the dead most likely if you were to fall in battle.
I
That's something clerics
don't
can
want
do.
to
I've heard.
die. No, I'm gonna stay here.
No?
I'm staying here.
Oh.
But
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. That makes sense. Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm cool. That's cool.
all right.
What? Need help with that? Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
And Rivet comes up to you. Raylan, we need to talk. I'm gonna stay
Handshake.
here. I'm gonna stay here with the survivors.
Wait, you're staying with the survivors too? What the?
Okay.
Everybody's staying.
Also, Catherine needs to talk to you.
Ah. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
So Raylan and Slobberchops trek off into the
Trek
depths
off
of
into
hell.
to go play the adventure.
Cool. So yeah.
Come back to us.
How you guys gonna get down?
That is a good question. Allow me
I leave
to
that to the
review my spell list.
people.
I'm gonna fly down.
I can cast Featherfall.
Really?
On a group?
Up to 5 falling creatures.
Yeah, but you should look at the duration of that spell, sir.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 minute.
How long
It's
does it
gonna
take to
more
fall?
than a lot longer than 1 minute.
Okay, so we jump.
I only have 2 spell slots.
No. Guys, it's hell of.
Are we actually prepared? Like everyone is ready to go?
I was gonna say, have we long
It's
rested
up to you
since
guys.
our last fight?
No,
We would
I
assume
don't
that
think
you
we
wouldn't leave without long resting. So
So we'll skip past that.
yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
wait, hold
okay.
on. Let me just rearrange my spells then, since I'm not needing to create food or water anymore and all that other stuff.
Oh yes, you will.
Okay.
We have a long trek ahead of us.
Yeah.
Is our fortune pool reset to 3 or 2?
3.
3. Okay.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, I'll watch them struggle for a minute quietly, and then I'll open a portal, and I'll tap them all on the shoulder and be like, "Look, let's go." It opens directly beneath us, but not in the middle of that blood war fight.
So directly beneath you would be the river Styx.
Pick
And
a
then
spot I can see that's safe on the ground.
yeah, I was just explaining. So on the shores, there's demons coming out of the river Styx. There's devils fighting against them, and they're just all around. And some event occasionally try to climb up the iron chains and fall. you can kind of, and you, she's right. You can see Fort Knucklebone off in the distance, about
I
10
can
miles
only do
away.
a mile though, so
A mile.
I probably can't get us to the fort, but I can get a mile from here.
Hold on, I can tell you how high this thing is.
And I can take 7 of us total.
We could just jump off, and then I could cast Featherfall at the very last moment.
Yes, that.
Or we could just walk through this portal and not fall to a terrifying doom when your spell fails and we land in the River Styx, don't remember who we are.
Yeah,
and Slobber
there's
Chops
that.
comes back as Lulu.
No, I think this is the end of Lulu. Let's see. Yeah, you're a few hundred feet in the air, so
I will get us as close as we can, so whatever spot Rivik would determine was safe a mile from here on the ground. Closer
You
to
can-
Fort Knucklebone.
right. So you do that, you can do that, you can see that. It still puts you like at sort of the rear of the devil's like encampment that they have there. So yeah, but it so what's the talent or spell that you could use to do this?
Phantom Caravan. As an action,
Phantom
I can.
Caravan.
As an action, you and up to 6 willing creatures of your choice that you can see teleport up to 1 mile to a spot that you can see.
That's a rad spell.
Thank
Alright,
you,
cool.
Dwayne, for recommending I take that particular set of talents last time we leveled up.
Cool. So yeah, is there anything else anybody wants to do before you leave? Is there anything that you wanted to look for or prepare for? They give you what they have as far as like rations and stuff are concerned, and they can refill your water, but it's only gonna
no,
last you a few
I
days.
told them that it's quite all right that we will take what we already have. For Augment will provide.
Okay, they understand, they believe in the faith of your god, and cool. But the water's endless, so they can give that to you. They have a lot of
Okay.
water at this point.
Well, I
Um,
can definitely. That would help with me anyway.
Cool.
One less spell slot I have to
Exactly.
do for at least the water.
Won't last you forever, but you won't have to worry about it for a few days.
Midnight wants to have a quick moment and
Mhm.
pray to Ogmen for blessings on the adventure and good times. And
Okay.
I will also pray that my sword stays sharp and can sever the heads of fiends, and it's awesome. And there's like descriptions of blood and violence. Because
How long are we taking?
Your normal long rest.
Oh, okay.
yeah, 8 hours.
Does anybody not have to sleep?
I think Rivik's the only one.
So in the middle of the 8 hours, say 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's in the middle, yeah, okay.
Towards the end,
At the 7th hour, in the
Yeah.
middle.
in the middle of the 7th hour, at the 7:30 mark. Can Rivik roll a perception check?
If he wants to.
Let's play this like real.
Okay. What you doing? Rivik. Oh, the perception.
It's not
My
difficult,
character sheet out of turn.
as I am not hiding. More than adequate.
That's
I don't know what I rolled because
hell of
I
a roll.
accidentally just closed the whole view. Nice.
Oh. Yes, a 25 is enough to see Kethra muttering to herself in the corner.
Uh-oh.
And all you hear is her talking to herself saying, "Don't worry, I will tell him. This just isn't the right time. He will know soon enough his reason for being here. And then your wish come true."
Dot question
Dot.
mark?
Question mark.
plot.
Rivik just assumes that Kethra has the hots for Raylan because that's the way she's been acting, so he ignores it.
All right.
It's
Cool.
that cake.
It's irresistible.
It really is.
So thanks for making me roll that because that made me realize my bonus is wrong.
Oh. Oops.
Oh,
I only got one vote last week. Okay, carry on.
All right, cool. So you're able to do anything else? Anybody else? You're about to go on a hell of a trip here.
Well, I mean, obviously, Midnight went on another date with Ogman. I mean, that's.
Oh
no-
yeah, of course.
Talking about everything and how great everyone's been doing and how she really feels like she's getting closer to getting answers and something tells her that her past like might come up and all that good stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Just
Intense.
because demons need to die.
Can I get a +1 full plate anywhere?
No.
No.
Kethra,
go.
how was your breakfast?
Decent.
You talk in your sleep. You should just tell him you love him.
Oh. You heard that.
Yes.
It's not what you think.
Oh my god.
I mean, it
Rivik
could be-
processes that and then says, well, then you should simply tell him you wish to have sexual intercourse.
Oh my god.
As much as I would like to, that
Oh.
also isn't what I was.
Okay.
Do you know who I was speaking to?
No.
Good. It's easier that way.
However, if your intentions are to harm him in any way, dead in the eyes, I will kill you.
Ooh.
Walks away.
And I start to say something, and all I get out is a and then I decide not even to try.
Okay, now I understand that you're rationing and I can only get 2 eggs for breakfast, but I need a lot of protein intake early in the morning to make sure that my energy levels are up when smiting the fiends. Can I please get 2 more eggs? I would really appreciate that.
Walk
Also,
up to
Midnight
Raylan,
just,
hand
like,
him my
scoops-
eggs.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you save these people's lives, so they give you 6 more eggs.
Okay.
oh,
Walk up to Raylan, watch him eating like a giant pile of eggs. So, looks around. Where's your lady friend? Is she not joining us?
she said she has something to do. I wasn't listening.
Damn.
I see. Give you an actual commiserating pat on the shoulder, which is rare for Rubik.
It was weird. She was just like, I'm scared and I don't want to die and I'm gonna stay here. And I was like, that's weird.
Well, now you have something to return for, so don't die.
Monitor will protect me. I hadn't planned on dying.
Looks at Kethra. Looks at you. So will I.
Kethra comes walking by and says, "Yeah, don't die."
Why are we all talking about dying all of a sudden? Why is everyone afraid of dying?
I'm not afraid of dying, because when I die, I will meet my lovely Ogman in the afterlife. And we will get married, and it'll be amazing!
Are you guys ready to go?
Yes!
You look up, Ruvik's already got the portal open and is walking through.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yep. Good.
I take out Ariel and swing it around a couple times and make sure that she's awake.
She is definitely awake. She's ready to draw blood.
I
That's
sheath
Come
her
on,
and
cat
walk
lady.
to the.
Come on, Catafant. It's time to go.
Not cat lady. Not catafan.
That was 2 separate people. Catafant and Midnight.
Oh.
the cat
right.
lady.
I mean, Catafan's kind of got a ring to it a little bit. Sure. I really like the name Susan. That was a great name. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I am officially Susan Slobber Chops now. Just throwing that out there.
So you're
Okay.
slobbery Susan.
I mean, when you put it that way, that seems kind of it seems upsetting. I mean, honestly, I think Slobber Chops was kind of a slur on their part. You know, those Van Thampiers were kind of gross. Anyway, yeah, Lulu's really excited to go, so I would like to stop her from like squealing in my head. If we could just like go. Cool.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah. And you
Through
guys
the portal.
Right
all go
before
through
the-
your portal.
Rivik yells back to Raylan, "Bring the eggs. They will also teleport."
Oh, cool, great. And I grabbed like a makeshift egg sandwich I made. Also,
You like rip the center out of a bun and just like shove them and then put the bread like you make like an egg.
Oh,
No, he
Pita.
invents the sandwich right now in hell.
Right.
guys, look. I took the eggs and I put them between bread. So now
I
can
added this
hold the
spicy
eggs in
yellow
my
stuff.
hand.
Right? Spicy yellow stuff.
Mm.
All right, I'm
That's
gonna
right.
go spend the next 10 minutes making an egg
Wait,
sandwich.
you
So
put mustard on an egg sandwich?
yeah, why wouldn't you? Mustard goes on everything.
You put mustard on an egg sandwich.
yeah.
You should try it.
Yeah.
It works surprisingly well.
Have you not had like egg salad before, or like deviled eggs?
Steve avoids
There's
mayo.
mustard in it.
I don't like mayonnaise. I don't eat anything.
But the
with
mustard
mayonnaise
works
in it.
surprisingly well. You should try it. especially
Mustard
if
and
you
mayo are a wonderful combo.
Use
Mustard
Miracle
is-
Whip. It's not real mayonnaise.
Nope, can't do I just if it's mayonnaise or mayonnaise adjacent, I can't do it.
You like ranch?
Not particularly. No,
Blue
You don't
cheese?
like
Mayonnaise
white
adjacent.
sauce.
I'm not a big fan. No. Hot sauce, Tabasco on eggs. It's,
That's like a normal.
So you
breakfast.
get
I'm legit
yeah, you
getting
put
hungry,
eggs, mustard,
and
and
I
hot
just ate.
sauce, and it's the greatest.
All right, fair enough.
I need to go to.
Ooh, what's the hot sauce situation in hell?
They're ghost peppers. Really
Really
ripe ghost peppers.
Sean's like, I can't do this with you right now.
That's where they came from. Ghost
like we've
peppers
taken this
came
too
from
far.
hell.
They're Reaper peppers.
Oh.
Dwayne can have
So
a
bad.
fortune point. Dwayne,
Steve, the only
add a
ones
point
they
to
have
fortune.
are those ones that just don't taste right and you can't figure out why.
Oh, those are the ones that's like all the flavors are there, but they're not like coming together correctly.
Yeah,
and all
it's
the
those.
Yeah,
flavors are
and
off.
it's not gross. It just makes you sad. That's what it's like now.
You're just
Yeah.
like, man, I really wish I just had some Tabasco
Oh,
sauce or
right?
something.
Like, this is almost good, but not.
Right.
I'm legit
Right.
hungry, and I just ate like an hour ago. It's not fair.
Yeah, I might have to make an egg sandwich after this. Anyway,
Yeah.
Steve, you said
I
that
definitely
Raylan
am.
wanted to do something before he left, or
I mean, more better gear. Can I get my armor class at 25?
No.
so the portal's open.
Only I'm allowed to do that.
Oh, I see. Although the mention of Vampire, I did want to make the comment. Hey, is anyone else like kind of still really upset they didn't turn out to be vampires?
I am.
Eh.
Portal
Not
starts to
particularly.
close.
I'll jump in the portal.
Come on.
So the portal actually gets you far behind the Devil's Line along the river Styx, but you actually end up like not that far, and just you're actually on Avernus now. You feel miserable. You feel hot. The air just tastes like ash and gross.
I swear I
And-
heard you say ass.
Yes,
mean-
it does take like dirty ass, like just
Dirty
the
ass.
dirtiest. Like,
Not
yeah.
even good ass, but
Not-
right. Yeah,
dirty.
not
oh,
like rotten cake.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Like-
not good cake.
4-day-old cake,
like
It's like-
giant eagle cake.
dried out.
Yeah.
It's like really moist cake that's been left out and not sealed properly, so it's all dry, crumbly,
Yeah.
and like the buttercream is like rotten.
oh, you're grossing
Ugh.
me out. Anyway,
Rivik looks around and is like, "This must be what it's like to get the Yankee homeworld."
minus the dirty ass taste in your mouth. Yeah, pretty much.
No. The Githyanki come with the dirty ass taste. Miserable
Oh,
bastards. I'm a Githzerai.
I know. I was just, I was trying to make it a little better.
I'm done. I quit. Game over.
You actually catch sight of a pit fiend not that far away from you. What do you guys do?
Is he part of the rear vanguard?
We don't go near the pit fiend.
You hear you hear it barking orders like from far distance at the devils down on the shoreline, like
We
as
head towards the fort and away from the giant evil monster.
It's possible that you do. Who
I'll
has
ask
the-
him.
No,
Offer.
you said what are we doing? That's what I do.
Yes,
Ain't
that's
going
what you
near
do.
Pit fiend.
Who has the worst stealth?
Probably me.
Probably the guy in the giant gleaming plate mail armor.
It's not gleaming. It's like dark and brooding now, remember?
I've got a 4.
The darkly gleaming.
I have a 0.
I have a 3. Does
have a
Offric know
4.
about this bone castle?
He's heard of it but never been there. But he
I
does
don't. I have 7. Sorry.
kind of lean into you. He's like, "Holy shit, it's Lucille. She's so big. Damn.
You mean that fiend over there?
Yeah, that's Lucille. That was Zerial's most loyal. She's actually Zerial's most loyalist pit fiend.
Like most.
That's
loyalists?
interesting. Continues to
Like-
not walk that way.
Yes. So you're saying the opposite way is our way of egress.
Well, hold
Yeah,
on,
don't mess
hold
with
on,
her.
guys. If we can take out the most loyal follower of Zerial,
Hand on Raylan's shoulder. Your god will be with you. Continues to walk the other way.
it looks at midnight. Eh?
This is not fair that you're putting me in this position because everything inside me says must destroy, fiend. But I don't want Rivik mad at me. He strikes me as the type that would skin me alive in my sleep.
No, I won't be mad at you, my dear. I will mourn you, because that thing will destroy us all. It severely outclasses even the best of us. We are not prepared.
Everybody kind of notices Lucille's like sniffing the air and starts to look back your way. Rayland, roll me that stealth check.
Oh my
Eh.
god.
Shit.
Roll around on the ground.
Wait, I cast guidance. I cast guidance.
Nope, no you don't.
Yes, I do.
Not enough time.
You cast it, but it's too late.
It's no.
Natural
8.
20. That's a natural 20. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's in
Yeah,
green.
right, Dwayne.
And-
That's 20.
And
It's a green.
Devils!
Dwayne,
Bring me that
right?
cat!
You
I
say bring me
teleport
the
us
cat?
another mile closer to Fort Knucklebone.
So suddenly you see this like swarm of spine devils just leap over the rocks and like all stare at you, and you're exposed. What do you do?
I teleport us another mile closer to Fort Knucklebone.
How long does that take to cast?
What?
How long does that take to cast?
1 round.
One
Regular
round?
action. It's a regular
Okay.
action.
So he's having to cast that spell to get you guys further along. What do the rest of you do for that round?
Are they at us yet, or are they just running towards us?
Yeah.
They're like on you, not on you. Like you're gonna have to do something to sort of like give Rivik some time to get that spell over.
Rivik needs 1 turn. They can't kill me in a turn. We're fine. Defend yourselves.
hold the line.
Okay, hold on. Give me a sec.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'd like to take up a defensive position next to Rivik.
All right, Raylan, give me a strength check.
Oh, fucking A.
12.
Oh no! So suddenly, like the spine devils like come leaping over, and like you raise your shield trying to block, and suddenly you're like just dog piled on, and they're just trying to snip at you. Kethro, what were you trying to do?
Let's get crazy. I turn to Raylan. I point, and I just yell, "Sickening radiance!"
Oh crap!
You actually yell it. It's awesome.
I do. I yell, "Sickening radiance!"
What
So
is that?
everything within a 30-foot radius of Raylan
Mm-hmm.
takes 26 radiant against if it doesn't save DC 16 con.
Huh.
So they get blasted and they sort of like stumble back and they're no longer dogpiling on Raylan's, but like you see that now their attention just turned to you as nothing really happened to them.
It's okay. They all suffer 1 level of exhaustion, emit a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius, so we can always see them.
Oh, gross. All right, cool. Midnight, what are you doing this while Rivik's trying to do his thing?
Okay, what did Kethra just do again? Just to make sure.
She cast a like a burst, a radiant
level 4
burst.
spell.
Yeah.
I cast Word of Radiance.
Oh. And how's that work? Is that the
Oh,
one
and-
that
This is continuous, by the way.
Oh, cool. Excellent. I like it.
As long as I can keep my concentration.
It's a cantrip. I utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of my choice I can see within a 5-foot range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level, so it becomes a 2d6.
Okay. So what happens is like you do this on you and like they're not repelled by you at this point because they made their save, but they're all just sort of like scrambling and can't figure out what to do. And at this point, Rivik gets his portal up and he's just like, let's go. So he goes diving in.
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay. What
Once
do you
the
do?
portal opens, I cast there and back again. I move 20 feet. I cast transposition, so now I'm in the dog pile and Raylan's not. And then there and back again kicks in and puts me into 20 feet I was a second ago, and we all run through the portal.
What?
Hey,
I cast there and back again. So I start here,
Yeah.
and then I run 20 feet away.
I knew that
Then I
was the
cast
reason I told you to
transposition,
take
so you and I
spell
swap
damage.
places, and I'm dog piled. There and back again kicks in, putting me to my original position when I started that spell, and neither of us are under the pile. And then we go through the portal.
Nice.
All right.
How
So
far away from the portal am I?
you're all able to get in at that
Oh, okay.
point. Like as soon as it's open, like you all just dive in, and just as Rivik goes to close the portal, you can hear, "Bring me that cat!" And off in the distance, about a mile away, you can just see like green glowing bubbles of light, like slowly making their way towards you.
And then we hustle from the mile away because we have a big lead. Really
What's
got
that?
you.
What were you saying, Tiffany?
I'm sorry, what?
You were saying, were you trying to say something?
Confused.
I don't even remember opening my mouth.
I don't
wow.
think that he was talking about you, Midnight. I think he was talking about Susan.
Oh no, I know. I like I said, I don't even remember opening my mouth legit. But I figured he was talking about.
Oh, he
Susan.
said, "Get me that cat," and you were like,
No, it was what
have
Ever
Susan.
said. Ever was talking about being a hobbit,
"Oh."
and so like as a hobbit, I approve of that. But no, I didn't think it was me. I figured they were talking about Susan.
Kethra and Midnight, roll me insight checks.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I would like to point out to you, Sean, that this cheating is not my fault. This cheating is Dwayne's fault.
Oh, well, I'm okay with Dwayne cheating.
I only picked it because I thought it would be useful as
You
a
were correct. It
battlefield.
would be, and
Oh,
he can't blame
Jesus
me for it
Christ.
for once.
Damn.
How is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot. So yeah, he was probably talking about Slobber Chop, sure.
Wait a second. What the hell? Oh, that was Midnight's roll. I'm like, wait, what?
Yep,
How did I get a 20 and it says 1 and 2?
You're still both bad. All right, cool. So, at this point, how quickly can you guys level up?
Oh gosh.
Like right now?
Like right now?
Like to level 8?
Yeah.
Well, with this
Okay.
fancy character, Mancer, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's anything like super crazy that I don't. I don't get anything crazy there. And 45 seconds.
Yay! I get destroy undead. Yes. That makes me happy. Ooh.
Oh.
I can raise my ability scores. Do I
Yeah,
want to
that
raise
happens
my
at level
constitution, or do I want to raise my dexterity?
And you might be able to take a feat as well.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Ah!
Yeah, with it being a
Why?
feat level. Was there a feat I wanted to take? Ooh, but all those extra hit points. I could raise my con.
I don't know what any of these feats do.
Oh. I'm gonna take a feat.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
This is difficult. This is a difficult level.
Ah, dang it! I'm not Dragonborn.
Okay, I am leveled up. I just went with a con increase to get a buttload more hit points.
Cool. You are the meat shield.
I am now up to 76 hit points, which is
What hit
probably
points?
about 10 less than Rivik.
100.
So, I do more damage when I hit now. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
I feel like taking the feat lucky, which gives me luck points. This is essentially free rerolls.
Is that what that does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get 3 luck points. I get to roll an additional d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Ah, cool. Sounds like a good one.
But I gotta roll it like before I roll my other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
What's that do?
Ooh. Resilient sounds like a really good one too.
Oh. Oh, and that's higher. Oh. Well, fuck yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking a feat. Inspiring leader.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice one. I feel like Midnight Lucky is the one that you want to go with.
Yeah. Lucky. I mean, I'm a black cat. I want to be lucky, right?
There you go. All right, cool. Everybody finishing up?
Almost done.
Picking up a spell. Should help, hopefully. Oh, it didn't change. Oh. Okay. It didn't change that out, but I will
Done.
change that out manual. Yeah. Go team.
All right, cool. Everybody good?
Yep.
Ignore that. Clicked on that. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Cool. All right. So, as you've decided to move your way through Avernus, where you're in is like some weird rocky terrain where like the rocks are just black and shiny, like obsidian fingers reaching out of the ground, and just the edges are sharp. You don't want to touch them, and you're just sort of making your way towards Fort Knucklebone. Every once in a while, Slobberchops will fly up real quick and look around, and sort of it's that way and keeping you going. But as you're moving forward, like after the first hour, it's like, God, it's really hot. Like the air sucks. But then by the second hour, you guys are just like, this is miserable. Like it's hard to breathe. You feel hard to move. Everybody roll me a Constitution save.
How long have we been walking?
2 hours so far.
Okay, so over the next 10 minutes, as we were walking, I tell everyone how we can super do this, and everyone is at the top of their game, and you're all super ballin'.
Okay.
So everyone gains 13 temporary hit points.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Oh,
Also, remember, if you don't have it built into your rolls already, you're gonna get
Your aura.
my aura of protection.
Which does what? Oh, there it is.
And I have a +3 to my charisma.
What was the bonus we got from you, Dwayne?
13 hit
temporary
points.
plus
13
13.
temp hit points for inspiring leader.
Holy shit.
I have almost 100 hit points right
Constitution
now.
save was awesome.
Got me almost to 100, Dwayne. Thanks.
You
Cool.
wanted a con check?
Yeah, everybody needs to roll me con checks.
Con check.
So that's a
Considering
31
how
for
I
me
only have
because of
I
Steve.
nice. Honestly, I'm really proud of myself. Considering how my constitution is shit, I did pretty good.
Oh, did you make it? Where is it? I don't see it.
I got a 26.
Where's your
What is our
roll?
proficiency bonus save again, Steve? Level 9?
It's literally above Raylan's. It says midnight, 21 plus for the con save. Underneath Rivik's 27 initiative.
Huh? Weird.
I
haven't
do
got it to
not
show
see
up
it.
yet. Yeah, that just means
Yeah.
it's lagging.
Wow. That's wild.
Weird.
All right. So you feel like just the air itself, just the
It's
land
there, I
itself
swear.
is oppressing you, and like you just don't want to exist anymore. But somehow through Kethra's like inspiring words and just your general like wanting to wanting to like just succeed at what you're doing, you managed to press on, and like you were almost felt exhausted, but like you just catch a second wind and keep marching on. So you march the 8 miles it takes to get you to Fort Knucklebone, and a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocketed landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stands a half dozen small figures on watch. So you've made it. What do you guys do?
Immediately, I start taking detailed notes and do sketches of the building, and I need to take notes. This building is fascinating. I wonder how many bathrooms they have in here. Do demons even use them? Even more questions to ask Ogben when I die. Hey guys, do you think we can interview a demon? I have questions about their bathroom habits.
That's kind of what you're looking at right now.
Ooh, spikes.
Lots of spikes.
I want to touch it.
So you hear Slobberchops kind of like inadvertently do like the elephant trumpet and just like, so Lulu's really excited that we're here. You're in hell. And Lulu said this is where you need to go. That's kind of all you know. Slobberchops.
Susan.
See previous comment about confusion.
Just like Slobberchops just sort of thinks for a moment and is like, okay. So she remembers coming here, but then doesn't really remember. She remembers the Kinku founder brought her here, and then something happened. Maybe? What do you mean you don't remember? All right, she doesn't remember. She remembers being here. She doesn't remember anything about the place. She just remembers they got like war machines or something here. War machines. Like, apparently they're just like big. What's truck? I've never heard no, this is the first time I've heard the word truck. Right. What? What? A truck? What a truck is? I don't know what a truck is. Oh, war machine. Yeah, apparently they're just these big engines on wheels, apparently, that they use to travel across Avernus. Kind of, sort of. Right. Yeah, she's really insistent that we can catch a ride here. Catch a ride?
Catafin.
There's gonna be danger in hell no matter what we do. We can't be stealthy with you here, so yes.
You might as well.
Beautiful.
Nope, it'll be fine.
Ah, crap. I've been muted that whole time from OBS. Oops.
It'll be
Oh
fine.
no!
That's okay. Sorry, everybody. We've decided that Raylan is going to walk up to the front door of Fort Knucklebone and just kind of knock and see what's up.
Of course. I walk up with him because he doesn't speak the local language.
Oh, true. Is it just you two that walk up, or
I also go.
Yeah, I bring
Okay.
up the rear.
Okay. And Slobberchops is just sort of fluttering there next to you. So you see like these 6 sort of creatures look up, and they have like little red floppy hats, and they all kind of look at you, and one of them says in like this sort of like fake guard brave, "Oh, what's the password?" What's the password? What's the password?
I look to Rivik. We do the fake, like, conference.
Look at Slobberchops. What's the password, cat?
I don't know. just a freaking cat. What do you want? Like,
Ask the elephant.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She doesn't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she doesn't know.
The password is we need a ride and we have money.
And joke's on you, we don't have password. And they all
Like
just
it. That was
they-
a funny joke.
they're just-
I actually got that one.
Good, because we don't have any money.
funny. Oh, you don't have any money? Okay. Then in
Don't
that,
listen to her. Look at her. You can't trust her. Let's go.
all right. No. If you give us your pants, we'll let you inside. Yeah.
Raylan, give the man your pants.
I'd prefer not to.
And with not even thinking, Midnight just takes the shorts off that she's wearing underneath her skirt and just takes them off and hands them over.
I'm gonna say I was carrying an extra set of clothing.
They all
Okay.
kind
Midnight layers. It's fine.
you kind of toss them up to them.
It's cold
and
in hell.
They all kind of look at Adam and they're like, "Holy shit, she did it!" It's fine. Quit standing around like idiots down there and come on inside. And the doors slowly creak open, and you walk inside.
What do we see as soon as we walk in?
The area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts. Some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelter. A platoon of small fake creatures mills about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of them which drip with vile ichor. A pair of kinku examine one of the strange vehicles, chattering to each other in high-pitched squawks. These kinku carry an assortment of strange tools. When they see you, they turn and stare in wonder.
I immediately find the kinku and walk over to them.
Okay. They kind of squawk at you and they're just like, hi, you're a cat. And you have a
Yes,
flying
and
cat.
you're a kinku.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is your diet primarily made up of seeds and fruits, or do you also indulge in the occasional meat?
Can I
Cat flesh.
interrupt? Do you know where Name 1 and Name 2 Kenku are?
Yeah, we're Clonk and Chunka. Why?
Name 3 said we could get a ride from you across the wasteland.
Name 3?
Name three.
In a
Three.
truck.
We're looking to secure passage across the wasteland.
What you got to offer there, all bossy types?
Well, hell, we already gave you our pants.
Pulls out the crown that I never gave anyone from way back in the day that actually belongs to Tiamat or whatever. This.
Oh yeah.
I have several pieces of that set we never got rid of.
You'll give that to us.
I'll give that to whoever's in charge that can give me a truck.
Okay,
Okay,
and
then.
they kind of look at Slobber Chops and they're like, does that kid have an elephant's trunk?
Yes.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
What's that cat's name?
Slobber Chops.
Oh,
Susan.
Susan?
Susan.
Yes.
It's merged with some dumb thing called Lulu.
What a deal! Patience is the virtue. Can't keep the boss waiting. Yeah, keep your crown. We'll be right back. And they both go scurrying off, and they come back, and they're like, moments later, they return leading a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift-covered. What?
A tattered shit covered? What?
Yes, they're a tattered shift covered in mud, blood, mold, and worse. The
I
hag's
like how
eyes-
even the DM's like, what's this say?
Yeah. All right. So leading a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift covered
What is
in
a
mud.
shift?
I have no freaking clue. That doesn't.
Like a cloak or something?
I guess
You'd know what it was if you saw it. It's a dress.
it's a dress. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
It's like a tank top on the top, a skirt at the bottom. It's all one piece usually.
Oh,
Oh, I kind of know what you're talking about. Cool. So there's two Kinku that you're talking to. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The hag's eyes seem to move inadvertently.
isn't that just a maxi?
Look, man, it's a shift.
Yeah, it's a shift. The hag's eyes seem to move independently of each other as she approaches, her scraggly brown hair hanging in front of them. Resting on each shoulder are red-eyed ravens that scrutinize your group. Behind her, a hulking creature built of disparate, fiendish parts trudges, moaning and hopping as it walks. Then both of the hag's eyes focus keenly on your group, and then specifically on Slobberchops, and she goes, "My goodness." The hag croaks, spittle dribbling from her mouth. "Where did you find such a treasure?"
It found us and would never leave.
And I hear you have a crown from a certain Itch Queen Dragon.
I'll show you the crown if you show us the truck.
A truck. Oh, so you want passage, do you? Oh.
That is what we asked.
Well, your crown, while valuable, is not exactly what I'm after.
And what
What
are you
are
after?
you looking for? Are you looking for
want-
knowledge? Because I can definitely give you knowledge.
I want misery.
How?
Is the holy font intact? Are they still there?
The what?
Just its mind and its trunk.
It's what Lulu is.
That's me do.
You
That's
can't have
me
it, though.
do. No, I don't want it. I just want its knowledge.
It can't remember anything. It's sort of useless.
Yeah.
But perhaps I could help it remember. If you'll allow me.
Everyone side eyes Raylan.
Huh? What?
If we work with the hag, you're not gonna stab it, right?
Well,
Are you currently getting a strange hankering in your underpants?
For the greater good, Raylan.
I'm just kind of assessing the situation.
Raylan, if you hurt her, they will hurt Slobberchops. You don't want Slobberchops to get hurt, do you?
You're gonna have to work on that incentive, I feel.
I'll tie him
For the
down so he
greater
doesn't
good.
touch.
But I get
I'll tie Raylan down. It's fine.
to hack this hag up in that scenario.
Dying here will not save anyone in that city. Looks around meaningfully at the large amount of minions she has all over this fort.
Like you're pretty like it's a bunch of like little impish creatures. And
Yeah, those are
she's-
red caps. The red
Yeah.
cap gives it away.
Yeah, and she also has like the big dude that's thing like the cobbled Frankenstein devil creature next to her. Yeah. So Raylan, what are your thoughts?
We're
I
obviously
will 1,000% tie you up, and not in the fun way.
Okay. No, looking around and seeing that, we might not want to just start an all-out fight in the middle of a fortified area filled with other people. Like, I get that we're not in the best strategic place. However, we'll look to Lulu / Slobberchops. Are you okay with this?
There you Lulu says it should be fun and exciting. She doesn't have a real grasp on what's going on, I don't think.
Could you
I mean, it
explain
is rather fun and exciting. The process of going through someone's mind and just figuring out the tiny little details. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm very curious about this experience. Can I document everything, please?
Like, she looks at, like, the hag looks at you and is just like, if you wanna document about Mad Maggie, I'm not going to stop you.
You have
Spread
a
my
name,
legacy.
and it's wonderful. Yes, the story of. Oh, I'm gonna give you a whole book. I need to interview you. And she just starts digging through her bag of holding, and again, it still seems this like almost full somehow. And she pulls out like a novel like this thick that's brand new, and immediately starts documenting everything she can about Mad Maggie.
So Lulu is having a conversation with Slobberchops in their head, and Slobberchops is like, so apparently she thinks the hag might be able to help restore memories, I guess.
Right.
And-
that is
and
what's
Maggie's
being
just kinda like-
discussed.
Let me do it.
I just want to make sure Lulu understands what's happening and can give the proper allowance.
She's for it, it sounds like.
Okay, then I won't stop them.
So Maggie kind of looks around. She's like, it'll take some time to prepare the ritual. Wander around, don't get killed, enjoy yourselves. I'll fetch you. Not from you, my dear, but I'll fetch you. I'll fetch you.
Let's surround at the party. Sighs heavily. We're gonna have to go on a dream quest in that thing's head. This is gonna be the worst thing ever.
A dream quest? I've always wanted to experience one of those. This is amazing!
So yeah, you're kind of left to your own devices for a bit to wander the fort, and you see like the two Kinku are just kind of fiddling with this war machine thing, just like it's just like wheels on a platform with this like fiendish face for the grill. And
Does it make me want to play a guitar that has flames coming out of it?
this one, it like more like a banjo, not necessarily guitar.
Okay.
Like it's a little smaller, so actually more like ukulele size, so it'd be flaming ukulele.
I love flaming ukuleles.
You see the flesh golem just kind of look like sort of wavering at you guys, and it's like it keeps like fiddling with its foot and just looking down at it, looking back at you, like look, and then and you see like there's a couple like imps off in the distance, like hiding behind some crates. Like they think they're hidden, but you guys are just like there's imps looking at us. Flaming
be
skull
like-
wanders by.
Auric, go find out what those imps' deal is.
I tap one of the Kenkus on the shoulder.
Okay. So, Kethra, Auric goes and he's just like, God, you're so stupid. Anyway, fine. Kind of like gets off your shoulder, goes over, converses with the imps, comes back, and he's like, so they told me that they really dig it here, and they feel like somebody's out to get them, I guess. They said that there's this madcap named Wazik. He wants to kill the cat. I'm not sure which one they were referencing, the big one or the small one. Anyway, yeah, they said that Wazik saw them enter and wants to kill the cat. That sounds right. That doesn't sound right. Anyway,
Why
that's what's
would they
going
wanna-
on.
Why would they want to kill Slobberchop?
Thanks,
oh,
man.
wait, he's part Lulu.
Because it belonged to an angel.
Right.
I'll take that
So-
into consideration, and I give him a high five.
Like you have to bend down and like give him, and, like his little hand is just like, boop. So
Aw.
and then he annoyingly climbs back up you and like sits on your shoulder and like just uses your hair to like,
Like
Hold
take
on.
a nap.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's the cutest thing ever.
Rivik, Kethra, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say I like it.
All right. Rivik, you walk up to the Kinko.
Do you know of any special way you get to my friend here? Point surveillance. AC up to 25.
Yeah, that.
They kind of look at him. He's kind of a dope.
Maybe a bigger shield, like one that's, I don't know, towering.
Not
I mean,
Or make his existing shield towering.
I was gonna say, yeah, we need to. Yeah.
Or like magic ring or magic necklace, bracers.
I'll look at him again.
Inject him with
those-
something to harden his skin.
Those all wouldn't stack mechanically.
Ring of protection would,
But
because it's deflection.
oh, well.
Kind of looks at
I
him
don't know
again.
about 5th edition with that.
It's like
Go with
sure
a
you-
cod piece of power or something.
The
they kind of look at you and they're like,
thing
"You
that
sure you-"
raises his dex, oh, that wouldn't help.
Yeah.
What about raising his constitution?
Oh. They kind of look at him again. They look at you and they're like, "You sure you want to spend all that effort?" He looks kind of like a dope.
He is an acquired taste.
What? Really? You grew dates in hell? Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean. Oh.
Just the worst. Like,
Oh.
just awful. Just. And like, you can't spit it out. You just want to keep eating it. You're just compelled to like, yeah. It like
And
somehow it slimes as it goes down your throat and
Oh.
just leaves this bitter, just grossness stuck there. Yeah.
I just go over,
No.
I like lean over to Rivik and I go, "Was that really a date?" And then you see the imps laughing in the background. It's just
Leans
imp poop.
back.
It's just imp
Definitely
poop.
not.
Yeah, I'll take a pound.
No. Right.
So,
Oh, right.
they're like, all right, tell you what, you help us with this stupid thing and maybe we'll help you. How's that?
What do you want us to do with this stupid thing?
I don't know. You look smart. Maybe you could like look at it and try to figure something out.
What's
Yeah,
its
what is
purpose?
what's the thing we're looking at?
You're looking at the big old war machine with it's the platform on wheels.
Yes.
real-
What's its purpose?
Oh, so like
don't
you
know
write
what
it
this
down.
is.
You write it out on the planes, and like you just you run down other dudes and like you run them over. It's
Does
kind
it
of
happen
cool.
often?
Wait,
Yeah,
Hold on.
pretty often. Like
this is just a horse.
So you build these things with wheels
mhm,
and projectile weapons and pointy bits.
mhm,
You run into other things with wheels, projectile weapons, and pointy bits,
right.
and you run over people with them.
Mhm,
You shoot each other with like fire.
mhm.
Rivik slowly smiles. Yes, let's make this the best thing ever.
So, give me an intelligence roll real quick.
So
Kethra, if you're there and you want to help,
be 26.
26. All right.
I don't think I need to.
Okay. You're both just kind of standing there, and Rivik sort of gets in, and he's like, "Ah, well, there's your problem." And you find like up in like the crankshaft and areas, like in the demon transmission, there's just like all this gore, and there's like spikes jammed up in everywhere, and like it won't turn on because like they ran over something that got caught in the gears.
Echo, you hear my voice from inside echoing. Found the problem. So the gross comes flying out, lands on Kethra. Sorry. Splat.
So as soon as you get it cleared, like the engine, the war machine sort of hums, and you see like this demonic energy just sort of in the center of it starts to pulse, and it basically has turned itself on.
I poke my head out. I look at the Kenku. I look at the wall behind them. I point. Bring me the flamer. He turns to look. No, brother. The heavy flamer.
The big one.
All right, so this thing has a flamethrower in front of it now.
Heavy flamethrower.
Heavy flamethrower. God, what is what's the spell?
Which one?
The one that shoots out
Melts minute meteors.
Burning
no
hands.
not burning hands. I can't remember if it's still around where it just like shoots out flame from your hands.
That's burning hands.
That's burning hands.
Well, there's
But
what,
you can-
produce flame. There's a
Produce flame, you toss it.
fire flame.
I'm remembering one that was
flame
just
shot.
like
No, flame something.
flame gushes from your hands at a distance. Can't remember.
Oh,
Anyway.
scorching ray.
Scorching ray.
Scorching
Yes.
ray.
Yeah, that still exists.
Yeah. So you basically have a thing that can cast scorching ray ever so often. On top of
Every
this,
so often.
I look at Kethra. I look at the war machine. I look at Kethra. I'm like, come here.
I go over.
I pull out a bunch of wires and I'm like, this will hurt. And I jam them into Kethra and I try to make it so we also have one that shoots sickening rays occasionally. And then I unplug Kethra.
that shoots what rays?
Her sickening ray power occasionally.
Give me an Arcana check. Not this time.
Nope, I have inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. 23.
You do now. So you can do that like once a day, and this one will comfortably fit you
Worth
all.
it.
It's got like a driver's seat, and then there's like a gunner right next to that. It's just got like these spikes and these skulls on the top and spears on the top, and like just flags that with symbols on them that just mean nothing at this point.
And
And,
6 trebuchets.
That's a lot of trebuchets. I don't know about that.
One trebuchet, but it rotates.
Maybe. What about a ballista? You can do a ballista, maybe.
If it rotates, I'm good with that.
All right, maybe we'll do a ballista. We'll see. We'll look at these things in a bit.
No,
All right,
it needs
so-
to have. It has to have dancing lights.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
ghost sound so that we can play the rock song.
Yeah, it has to have ground effects. Using
They
dancing
Ground
lights.
effects.
the two
Bass.
Kinku like managed to like somehow rig that up so it just does that constantly. Just-
Boring.
Cool. So, about this time, like you're still like the flesh golem still standing in front of Maggie's hut, just like looking at his foot and being annoyed by his foot. Looks at you. Looks at everyone. Yeah. Is anybody else? Midnight. What are you doing while all this is going on?
Interviewing everyone to find information about Mad Maggie. But I
Oh.
am occasionally looking over and seeing the dude eyeing his foot, and then everyone else.
So you actually find like this flaming skull, called Barnabas, who tells you how he was once a powerful wizard, and he had his crypt defiled by an evil nemesis who stole a skull and turned it into a flame skull. And Mad Maggie struck a bargain with this rival wizard and took Barnabas as payment. So now he's part of her gang, and he kind of talks to you in like that pompous British sort of accent, and just like he acts all respectable, annoyingly, just sort of looks down and he's like, "Oh, you're a cat. Interesting." But every once in a while he just goes on these like weird rambles and just he talks about stuff you have no idea. But he also tells you that the other day a bunch of the red caps were throwing stones at him, and not just stones, they were throwing like gears and tools and crap at him. They kind of do that often because they're terrible creatures. And they knocked one of his teeth out, and he'd really like to have that tooth back.
Looks at side mission tracker. I don't know. This is full already.
I was gonna say we're getting.
I
I was gonna say we're getting a
could
ton of side quests dropped on us.
technically could find it.
Could try.
I have a spell called Locate Object.
Oh, cool. So he tells you like,
could technically find it.
so that spell will actually tell you, yes, one of them has it, and you know which one.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast locate object.
And you definitely know which one has it.
There it is. All right, I go up to the one that has it.
Okay. Just kind of like, what do you want, stupid cat?
I'm assuming they speak Infernal.
Yeah, they actually kind of appreciate you speaking that.
Okay, so I reply to them in Infernal. Yes, hi. I have been informed that you are actually in possession of a tooth. I am here to get it back. Please.
You see him like he's sort of rattling on about, yeah, whatever, I don't got no tooth, but then like, give me a perception check.
Perception. $20.
You see him try to pass the tooth off to somebody standing next to him. One of the other red caps standing next to him.
Can I grab it from his hand?
Give me a dex save. Let's see what you do.
Oh shit.
Oh,
20?
yes. So you actually managed to like snack, like he's trying to pass it, and you snag it right as he's trying to pass it, and you have this tooth now. And they're all like angry at you. They're like, no, it's ours. It's our good luck charm. That's our good luck charm. You stole our good luck charm. We're gonna have bad luck now. We need good luck.
I give them each 1 gold coin.
Wow.
They're all
Each.
like trying to bite it and eat it, and like one actually swallows his and just like, I'm lucky now. And yeah. Yeah, you return to Barnabas and give him back his tooth. He's just like, oh.
He's lucky until about 3 hours from now.
I know, right? Ouch.
Yes, I have located your tooth. There you go, friend. And I just like gently kind of snug it back in there in place.
Oh. Thank you very much. You're not as useless as I first thought you would be. Thank you.
It's okay. A lot of people assume that.
Wanders off. So at this point, you see Maggie return and like kind of poke her head out from her yurt, and is just like,
Are you ready for the misery to begin?
Yes! Oh, I was too eager for that.
I just want to say that like I'd be a lot more comfortable with this whole scenario and situation if you just called it anything other than the misery.
are you ready for the really bad
We could-
time to begin?
We could add another S and a U and an I at the end. Would that help? Missouri?
The
Missourius?
Missouri? I'm okay with
Missi-
that.
Then let the miserines commence.
Okay.
So she kind of leads you in, and like this your hut thing is just filled with all kinds of weird smoke. There's really nasty like rugs and pillows like done up in a circle. There's a lot of girthy candles about.
Oh my god.
But you're pretty sure they're all
The
made from the
girthy
flesh.
candles
I have an
appear
important
again.
question.
Yes.
Is there the skull of a saint in here?
Yeah, of course there is, but it's encased in like
Some kind of weird glass?
yeah, it's like volcanic glass, so it's black, and then every once in a while the skull sort of flashes as like you're pretty sure this volcanic glass is like a small encased like lava plume. So like you see a swirl of like red light inside of it every once in a while that flashes the skull, and that's like dead center in the room.
Nice.
Question.
That saint looks familiar.
Follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary question. Do they have a pentagram in this hut?
And if so,
If
is it
so-
a stock pentagram?
Is it standard issue, or is it
Oh my
special
God.
ordered?
So
my
this is
God.
a custom one. This
Oh.
is like special order.
Okay.
She's a pretty legit like night hag. So
Oh, okay.
she's been here a while. She's pretty established. So she's managed to get like an upgraded like. She did the mail order. Took like 6 weeks to get there.
Wow. Totally custom.
Finally crafted. Yeah,
out of,
just
out of the
you know.
catalog.
Right. It's actually got like tormented faces in it and stuff. Like just
Ooh.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
real
nice, very nice.
Spent
Just like-
extra for the
Definitely
engraving.
not referencing
Right.
other games.
No, why
Not
would you
at
do
all. Nope, not at all. But if you are curious, check out our Wednesday games.
On the Onyx Path Twitch channel.
that? So Maggie basically explains how she's gonna offer to like send you into Lulu Slobberchop Susan's memories at this
Heavy
point.
sigh from the back of the room.
I'm sighing not because this is what we have to do, but because Rivik was right. It's gonna make him insufferable.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, so she's gonna talk to you. She puts you like in a circle, and she like asks Slobberchops to like sit in the middle on top of the flaming skull ball, and he's just kind of like, okay, this seems inappropriate and weird, but sure. And then Maggie like lays 2 more skulls in the center, and then she just comes like with more skulls, and then she's just got like the ring of skulls around, and she's just, and then she's like, you must remain in the circle no matter what. If you leave the circle or you break the circle, the whole ritual will be ruined, and we'll have to start over, and that will be annoying.
Is that the Missouri?
Eh?
Oh my god. I can't with this game anymore.
So she starts like reciting and saying things in weird tongues and weird languages.
I feel like he's not
Rude,
bored.
just ignoring you.
Can I smite the hag now for just kind of
No.
sucking?
No. No.
And suddenly you can think like you hear like whoever's sitting next to Raylan is like, this hag sucks. And then suddenly that person hears like, did you just say the hag sucks? And then everybody hears like, suddenly everybody thinks the hag sucks, and the hag's like, I don't suck, I'm trying to help you out. But then you're all realize that you're now sharing thoughts. And then you hear
Oh.
you hear the thoughts of Slobberchops is just like, man, I wish I could just eat a mouse. And then
Elephants are the worst. Comes from the back of the room.
oh no, that's coming from Slobberchops as well. And then
We start making elephant puns. They're bad.
suddenly you can hear like this trumpeting elephant noise, and just like, oh my god, you guys can all hear my thoughts. This is the best. Wait, what's happening?
I'm scared.
I Eldritch blast my ear holes.
And then suddenly you guys all drift off into a trance. And there's mist all around you, and you start entering the dreamscape. And as
Would you say
there's-
this is Dream 1?
yes, I would
Okay.
say this would be the first of dreams that you might be having.
Are we having an Inception moment here?
Oh boy.
Well, I'm asking because you need to write music and sound effects.
If we're really going into Lulu's mind, I imagine it's just like a rave 24/7.
As the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves,
Told you.
What?
I knew it. I knew it.
What?
I fucking knew it.
Everyone
What?
is going to be insufferable now.
warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, Lulu flies lazily in a lush meadow at the shoulder of a beautiful blindfolded angel. As the pair strolls through the tall green grass, the voice of the hag fills your mind. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more.
Oh, but the sun! And look, the details of her wings, they're beautiful. Kethra, do you think I'd be able to sketch your wings sometimes? I think it'd be beautiful.
No.
Oh,
No touchy.
I don't want to touch them. I mean, I'd love to, but I just want to draw them.
If this is indeed the vision that Lulu wants us to see, and not the one that we need to see, Kethra continues to move towards Lulu and then stiff arms and just pushes her down into the grass and keeps walking.
Holy crap. Make me an intelligence roll.
Oh, an intelligence roll, huh?
Actually, everybody needs to make me an intelligence
Oh.
saving throw.
Boo.
But
Oh,
Dwayne,
a saving throw, you say?
yes.
I
Yours is
get
an
that.
advantage because you decided to do something horrible to her.
Well,
Oh,
there
wow,
you go.
look at
I didn't do something horrible. I just pushed her out of the way. You
that.
don't need to see this garbage. Rainbows and bullshit. I need an intelligence saving throw from you, Rivik.
Yeah.
Do we get advantage because we hate Lulu?
No,
Don't need it.
don't need it. So, the sunny meadow sort of flays to black, and you sort of move through the dream sequence as it moves through you, and it just fades behind you, and there's black all around you.
Say this
And
is Dream 2?
I would say that this might be the second part of the dream.
Yep, this seems more likely.
Yep. A flame-encircled battlefield appears on a barren landscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourselves standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered, retreating human warriors disappears through a portal. The devils, hisses the hag's disembodied voice. You must defeat those devils. And at this point, I need everyone to give me initiatives.
Midnight is not freaking out slightly.
Go.
Oh, crap. There's no tokens.
There's no
Oh, yeah.
tokens.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, here goes a bunch of useless initiatives.
Yeah, my bad.
Do we need a map for this too?
No, this will be a theater of the mind thing. I don't need that one.
Just
I don't need
move
that
us back to the map from last week.
one. Yeah, let me go copy you from the.
The ossuary.
Nope, I don't want you there. I want to go there.
What major landmark are we near? It's other than Fort Knucklebone.
You are near Fort Knucklebone right now. The map will come later.
I mean, where is Fort Knucklebone located at on this
On this map that we're looking
expansive
at.
map?
Don't worry about the map. The map has its own explanation.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
that is my character. I will roll the initiative.
Initiative.
Honestly, watching the videos with the dudes like pronouncing things incorrectly, love them.
You cleared mine. I rolled before you cleared it.
Oh crap! God dang it!
It's okay. I got the exact same number.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
Tyler has weighted the dice.
This is a plus 13.
Probably is by now. Yeah.
That-
Nothing Tyler rolls is under a 10, I believe.
I have what do you call it? Advantage. Plus, it has the reward built in. Not advantage.
okay.
Expertise and initiative with a Dex 20 and a reward built in.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't click your token though.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it pop up on the.
No, you clicked on Raylan's.
Oh, what was Raylan's initiative?
5.
5.
Let's let them keep that 19. I think.
Yeah.
About that.
There we go.
Sean's not gonna let you keep it just because he wants to hit something before all his mobs die.
That's,
I would like
that's-
to just
that's
just
fair.
you know.
I understand.
Cool. So, Rivik, how are you going to kill all these things in one hit?
I'm not, because this is Lulu's dream, and I don't care. But I'm gonna hit one with my staff.
Okay.
I'm not gonna blow a bunch of Hoka morons. There it goes.
That
So-
hits.
13 damage, mostly psychic.
Okay.
And then 10 more if a 15 hits.
Yeah, and that one literally just explodes into like black Icarish goo that just splatters all over you.
Fun.
Nice. Kathra, it's your turn. What do you do?
What?
Yeah, you go second. It's amazing.
So, yeah, this is strange. What will she do? Distance close. Yes?
Yes.
Gotta get some love for this sword. Bonus action, I will swing Ariel around as her beautiful voice comes flying out.
Okay.
Therefore, I get advantage on my attack. Oh, wow. And I
Oh.
needed it.
Yes, you did. That hits
For 5.
for 5. All right. Any other actions you can take that turn?
And that's full 5. No damage reduction.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
That is all for me.
All right. Midnight. What do you do?
I'm assuming the one Cathra just hit didn't die,
It did not.
so I go to finish it off.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
It does not, unfortunately.
That is fine. Midnight was too terrified to hit properly. You're getting
And-
some really deep flashbacks.
They come after you. One tries to bite you and absolutely misses, but then tries to fork you and still misses. God bless
It
it.
forked it up.
It forked up. Another one looks at Raylan just like, I will kill you and eat your flesh. And wow, misses you.
Wow.
He tries to fork your cake and still misses. God,
They
wow.
all forked up.
Really? Come on, man.
I don't even put the shield up. It just kind of clangs off the plate. It's
Just
like,
stare at them.
Yeah, they're just like missing you completely. Catherine, another one will try to bite you. Does a 12 hit you? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
You will also try to be forked. Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Ooh.
Take 3 piercing damage as it kind of gets you in the leg.
Oh darn. I'm only down to 10 temporary hit points.
Oh no. Raylan's, it is your turn. What do you do?
As the one is like in front of me, it's the spine devil just clawing at me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Like, are we still us, even though we're in this dream?
Yes, you're totally you.
Okay.
Like you are projections of yourself in this dreamscape.
Oh, really? I imagine that I was another floating elephant.
No. I mean, unless you really want to be.
I imagine if we're our internal projections of ourselves, midnight, everything about midnight is absolutely perfect.
Ooh.
And glowy.
And
just
glowy.
like,
Yeah.
Kethra
just-
probably looks like an actual angel. And
I-
Raylan, I have no idea. But
I
I look exactly the same.
I look legitimately straight up Dolph Lundgren from Masters of the Universe.
oh yeah, your armor's stripped off.
My
Like, you
armor
have the
is
big
like
shield.
there, but not. It's just a couple
Right.
of like straps around like the man nips.
Right.
Oh my god.
Because we
and-
can't show man.
How
nips.
big is the
Yeah.
cup in your loincloth?
Oh, triple XL.
So like
God,
what you
no.
so
I'm
for as
fine.
much cake as on the back, like he's got it's just on the front, like just girth, just yeah,
Earthy candles.
girthy candles.
girthy candles.
And yeah, oiled, just glistening head to toe. That beautiful 80s blowout. Yeah, okay.
Rivik looks at Kethra. The monsters, look at them.
I will try to contain myself.
And I'll grab the spine devil in front of me, and I want to do the.
You want to suck its
I
life?
want to suck the devil life.
What's his
out.
girlfriend's name again?
Vendetta.
Vendetta?
By the power of Vendetta.
Cool. Yeah, you have it and it's dead. Like you just suck
Oh,
it,
sweet.
and then
Okay.
you feel like you can do a couple of like you could absorb it and get your hit points, or you can actually blast it back at another one.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you do that, and you basically shotgun blast this like radiant energy, and another one just it dies instantly.
Oh shit.
I was about to say Gwildor. Get through it. Get down. Good journey.
Good journey.
We're back to you. There's only like 2 of these things left.
This is a dreamscape. I just look at it and explode it with my mind. Straight up scanners.
Okay.
Nice.
Scanners. What? Sorry.
I stare at it until its head explodes, just like in scanners, like the watermelon effect.
Oh my god.
Like for a moment, like everything time stops and like you're just looking straight into the spine devil's eyes, and it's looking back at you and like it hates you. It wants to eat your heart, and you're just like perfectly calm, no thoughts at all, and then just suddenly like its head explodes.
And then I look at Raylan, and I look at Kethra, and I look at Raylan, and now Raylan is also oiled down.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Movie oil.
Oh yes.
Kethra, what you got?
Warwick keeps talking in my ear about key codes, and I have no idea what he's talking about. You can't. Something about you can't find the right key code.
Oh my god. I can't.
But I will
This game. I'm done.
double Eldritch Blast any remaining forces.
There's one, and like you just Eldritch Blast, and like it melts, and as it melts, the sort of field of battle melts away itself into a black dreamscape, and moves on to it, possibly what you could say the third part of the dream.
3.
And you sort of do that thing where it's like, you know, in movies where like they do the zoom, but they're pulling back on the camera, so it's just that whole like thing. But then it comes back, and then you're suddenly like A landscape filled with thick black smoke and the smells of death and decay expands to encompass everything. The small devils that survived the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
What are they again?
And more spine devils have like cropped up and are like looking
Oh.
around you, and they've kneeled before you, and they pledged their fealty to you.
No, I start exploding them.
You're just like Rivik just speaks a booming no, and it like echoes across the dreamscape, and you see like this sound wave and just like this pulse
Like
of energy go
Saruman
out.
casting a spell, yes.
Right, and it's just like as it hits them, like they dissolve into like just pure nothingness, and then you take the dreamscape with it, and it pulls in the next one.
What?
Nice.
And as you move on to the fourth part of the dream, you wander a vast, barren landscape of utter devastation. Black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, and enveloping your feet and gripping you tightly and overwhelming you with a horrible sense of loss. "Don't let the sludge consume you," says Mad Maggie's disembodied voice. "You must push through her defenses. She must look." And it's like you realize that Lulu's mind is trying to fight against these dark thoughts that she doesn't want to remember.
It's a sludge, you said?
Rivik looks down,
Yes.
shrugs, and levitates.
No,
Tephra-
it
Tephra
actually like
also-
reaches up and tries to grab you and pull
Oh,
you
no,
down.
no. I cast Water Walk.
We beat your game, Sean.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I had that spell prepared as soon as we leveled at 7.
Give me a wisdom check to see if you manage to keep your composure. Yeah.
That's not fair, Sean.
He means save.
Yes, I did. Good enough.
Hey.
19 good?
You're like you realize that I got this. I'm gonna outsmart this stupid dream. But then suddenly, like black tendrils kind of reach up and grab around you, and you're startled for a second. But you manage to push through, and suddenly you're just standing on the top, and like the tendrils are just like tickling your feet, trying to like pull you in. But the magic is keeping you from getting sucked down. Rivik, you said you floated.
Just so you know, Water Walk is up to 10 participants.
Yep.
So I cast everybody.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, we fucking Jesus across this shit.
And I posted it in the thing for it to.
Yeah, look at that. All right.
So,
5e, baby.
hi, Sean. I love you.
So you're able to just like sort of walk on top, and again, like the sludge just wants to reach up and pull you down. And
To be
then,
fair, it's like the only time that spell's ever going to happen.
yeah, you're never going to use that spell again.
That's okay. It's totally worth it.
And then suddenly you move on to the last part of the dream. And Lulu rests on a black cushion at the center of the inky void. She is unconscious and alone, a beam of bright white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large gleaming black brass spyglass sits atop an ornate curved tripod. Lulu awakens and looks peacefully around her. Seeing the spyglass, she approaches it, pressing one eye against the eyepiece. Lulu then steps back, and suddenly, her eyes wide open, her mouth open, her face alight with excitement, she cries out, "The sword! The sword! I know where it's at! I know where it's at!" And then suddenly, like, the dreamscape sort of like fades out, and you're all still there, and then but it's Slobberchops in the middle, and he's just like, she knows where it's at.
Oh, thank God.
She knows where. All right, we get it. We know where it's at. Stop. Oh my God, stop. Yes, we know you know where it's at.
Hey, Slobberchops, this is
Yeah.
like a pretty traumatic experience, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's literally called the Missouri. So be a little nicer.
Lulu,
Carry
I'm
on, Chops.
sorry you're suffering through the Missouri. If you could just, we got it. We're glad you're excited. It's cool. Thanks. And then you can just see Maggie's just kind of in her little, like, she's like staring straight ahead and twitching, like she learned so much. And you actually notice that like everything in this yurt now, as the smoke and everything fades out, like there's just depictions of Zerial. There's like stone tablets depicting like stories of her, and just like the ultimate fangirl of Zerial, apparently. Like just having this piece of information is the best thing that could ever happen for her.
Can I smite this person now?
Do you?
Like,
Wait.
I'm asking, like...
No,
Well,
you
it seems
can't
like you've been
smite
paid
her.
handsomely. Could we have that broken war machine you can't use because it doesn't work?
Yes, I heard you fixed it. You may take it. I'm going to sit here for a while.
So she's gonna get like lost in her idol worship as
Rivik
we
looks
go
around.
off.
And leaves.
Yes, Kethra, she's kind of lost at the moment and just sort of, yeah.
I neither confirm nor deny if Raylan can smite the hag. I leave.
Fair enough. Raylan, do you smite the hag?
No! Midnight won't let you.
I said I wouldn't.
From outside the tent. Hey, Midnight, come check out this sweet ride.
And you hear like,
It's got neon lights.
Ooh, light.
And a disco ball.
um,
I said I
the
wouldn't, so I won't.
the
Somebody
flesh-
cast thaumaturgy so we get that bass.
Dum, dum, dum. The flesh golem actually is standing outside, and he has like this sort of tray of stuff that he presents to you. You see these coins, and like they have tormented faces on them. And the Kinku kind of walks up. He's like, "Those are soul coins. You'll need those. They act as fuel." You have
Thank you.
that's 3, and then there's just who needs a silvered weapon?
Oh.
We all have
Uh,
magical weapons, so we shouldn't need silver.
They actually just have like a silver sword on there that they present to you. There's 2 weeks of rations. These are actually, they still taste awful, but they have nutritional value. But
they-
there's 2 weeks worth of them.
Dates.
Those are not dates.
They're not the dates.
I have a pound of dates.
Those are figs, totally.
Yeah, they actually put like 2 more pounds of figs on the war machine rig. And then so the Kinkus are walking you back to your new I want to say Warframe, but War Machine. And he's like, so look, you guys got to watch out for the other warlords like Maggie. Like they're constantly just like warring out there.
Over
So
what?
Gotcha.
man, that's a really good question. Avernus? Bragging rights?
Territory, probably.
Well, I mean,
But
yeah, no. And the Kinku just wanders off, and like he's just befuddled by
You broke the bird, Steve.
war. What is it in fact good for?
exactly.
You broke the bird.
I'm
Great
actually up at the war
job.
machine with some spray paint.
I got Dwayne to quit.
I'm at the war machine. I spray paint Tatra T815 on it.
It says what?
Tatra T815. That's the war rig from Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay. So you like rev this thing up, and somehow Rivik, you just know how to operate this thing. And
Yes, I do.
they open up the gates wide, and you just like go speeding off into the distance, and off into the plains of Avernus and hell itself.
So we have our own war machine.
Yes, you have your own Mad Max war machine.
Wait. There's music for this. We should use it.
Right. Let me hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'll turn that Sirenscape up real loud.
So many sound effects, cranking them all.
Wait. Sirenscape. Oh, okay. Hold on.
So who's gonna be strapped to the front of it, like in a muzzle?
I mean, I didn't know if you guys wanted that option, but
That sounds like a midnight thing.
You know what? I think Midnight will be strapped to the front with the muzzle, like all strapped in, and like growling at people.
as you pull away from Maggie's Fort Knucklebone, like everybody's kind of sad to see you go, because you kind of made small friendships and things, and you really feel like you have some untrustworthy allies at this point.
I have a friend in hell. Yay!
So at this
Oh,
point,
and wait, Midnight dropped off like at least 15 pamphlets.
about
sure that-
yeah.
I'm
Yes.
sure they're gonna go over real well in hell.
Yeah, I mean, you might actually have possibly you might have a convert or two, possibly, maybe.
Nice.
And I'm loving this music, by the way.
So, who's driving this thing?
Me.
Okay. Who's on the?
You're gunning.
I was gonna say, who's on the Kethra gun?
You.
Me. Okay.
So yeah, and
And we got the Bastila.
the
big ass
ballista,
crossbow.
the ballista.
The ballista.
The ballista, yeah.
The
So I think
ballista.
next, I think
Oh my god, Alexa, I'm not talking to you.
that's where we'll leave it till next awesome time.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No!
What?
The camera fades out on me. Tiniest little smile, aiming for the nearest demon and running it over.
You've run it over, and then Stalwart Chops is just like, okay, she says it's that way, and you see like this tall, long hill that overlooks the River Styx, and that's where you're headed. And you hear Slobber Chops utter, she calls it Harriman's Hill. So yeah.
Mr.
Cool.
Rivik
Harmon.
set course.
Yes.
Set course to Harriman's Hill.
Like you're all just like, ah. They're actually on fire and don't even know it. Cool. So yeah, that's where we'll leave it. You guys
Wait, what? What?
yeah,
I'm not okay with this.
Oh my
you
god.
burned right through it. You got to the end of the
It's
high
10
hall.
o'clock.
I know. I'm really
Look,
tired.
just because we broke the dream sequence, it's
Right.
his fault.
So yeah, I mean, Fort Knucklebone can go on for a while. You did everything, but you guys did pretty well with it. So, yeah, I want it. Plus,
Are
I
you
want
punishing me because I used water walk? I'm sorry, Shot.
You know what? Now that you say it, yes, you're being punished because you use water.
I'm
Walk.
sorry.
Plus, I really want to stat this thing out and throw it into a fight. So I'll do that this week, and then yeah.
So next week is just one. This is multiple
It's just multiple fights.
fights in this thing.
Some road warrior scenes, and then a couple.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is where the game kind of goes, let your players do what they want, and here's the map that is ever changing, and here's all the places
I
that
take
you
a
can
left.
go.
And we're gonna head straight there. We're just
Yeah.
gonna detour for every demon along the
I
way.
have a question.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Midnight.
Yes.
Do you have any sort of resurrection spell now?
Do you have the ability to raise dead?
She has Revivify. She's had
Do-
that for like
You
2
have
levels.
Revivify.
Yes.
Do you have Reincarnate?
Oh dear God.
No.
That's what we need is Raylan the Kobold.
I don't have that.
You don't have that one yet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I get that till
Raise
9.
dead. Raise dead is what? Fourth, fifth level?
Raised
It
is
is
a little
fifth
higher
level.
because you
Which is
raise
level
them,
9.
Yeah, you raise
Yeah.
them back as them.
Yeah,
Revivify
it's
works
a fifth
if you've
level
been-
spell. I don't get it till I'm level 9.
Revivify works if you've been dead less than a minute.
Yeah, Deadless.
That's
in a
the only
minute.
real catch.
Yeah, and then Reincarnate is you have the possibility of coming back as a different, like in a different body.
We would have to rest, so then I could swap water walk out for revivify.
Okay.
Okay, it's a level 5 spell.
Level 5, so he does. So 10 is when you'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Nine.
here's what's about.
9.
Oh, right. So here's what's gonna happen. We need to get those poles with all the explosives on it, and just start dive bombing other war machines.
You see cats are
Well,
going back and
Yeah,
forth.
I'm for it.
on the cat poles, going back and forth, and just doing the dives onto the other, using the Bangalores, and just dive bombing other cars while Midnight revivifies us.
We
Just
just
another reason Sean has to stop now. With all of this, I need
Yes.
to provide him with the right soundtrack.
randomly
We're not prepared
find
for.
8 canisters of unknown silver liquid.
Also, too, you guys should be able to check your journal, and you should have Slobber Chops' card that you can see. You should all have
his
control of it
New
now.
stat block.
So over the weekend, I actually took Lulu stats and Slobber Chops' stats and smushed them together. And
I see that, and they're
it is-
beautiful.
it's an insane beast.
So
I'm looking at Susan
Ooh.
Sulu chops.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm wanting to make sure all these spells I have access to as Slobber
Yes.
Chops.
So Slobber Chops can cast Light
there
as
she
a
is.
cantrip. Currently has Bless, Cure Wounds, and Protection from Good and Evil. There are no third level spells, and he does have Banishment as a 4th level spell. There's also other spells that naturally she can learn, or he can learn now, but doesn't have them quite yet. So,
Like teleport.
or Raise Dead.
Oh,
Heal,
yeah.
shape change.
Cool.
I'm loving this.
all right.
Oh no, wait, he can do.
Wait, guys, I know the answer. I know what we're doing next week.
Uh-huh.
We're taking this machine and we're driving it straight into
Tennessee.
Linda. No, Lucille.
Lucille?
Oh,
Yes.
Still not a good idea.
Nope. Book it.
No.
We are gonna hit a ramp, and we are going to airborne dive bomb Lucille.
Good.
Lucille wants to kill Slobber Chops.
So
Yeah,
we'll
fucking-
kill Lucille.
Don't want.
see, every time we play this game, it's fucking Clutch Nixon. All the way. We're just gonna fucking Clutch Nixon, American hero.
American goddamn hero.
This is a fucking demon.
God.
All right, everyone, vote for who your favorite player was tonight. Steve, who's your favorite player?
I don't know.
It was so short.
It really was.
Fuck it. Midnight for water walking across sludge.
Yeah.
It's the best I got.
Nice. Midnight, who's your favorite?
Rivik for pulling a dead body out of the machine and throwing it on Kethra. I don't know. It was so
Nice.
short.
Rivik, who's your favorite?
Raylan,
Raylan, and why?
breakup scene.
Breakup scene.
Gosh.
I mean,
What's that? You need some help? Okay.
it's more like a long distance. I might need to see other people. We're in hell, sort of thing. I get Dwayne. Who do you vote for?
I am also voting for Raylan
Nice.
for 2 reasons.
Uh huh.
1, he's gonna need the extra help next week. 2,
If I'm gonna have to shoot things, he's absolutely correct.
he did not get to. Well, it was so short, we didn't get to go into anything that I was gonna RP for the evening. So there's gonna
Oh.
be so much more, and it's gonna be so juicy
Oh, I'm very excited for
next
whatever
week.
is about to happen.
Wow, I don't know what to expect. All right, so awesome. As always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. You can find me at Space Lord Pajamas or Space Lord Pajamas. I also have my Doodle
I
website.
didn't even finish a beer.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it's 10:30, like 2 hours. You know, 2.5 hours.
And a half.
We're good. 2.5.
They got used to you going long because we didn't finish the game.
Well,
I do votes from our people in chat count for next week.
I'm the DM. I run the game. I do what I want.
No, Tiffany, they do not.
Bad
No.
face.
Christine, it's early. I might be coming over.
See, this was for you.
Yeah, I'm doing this for you and your relationship, Dwayne. It's good. Yeah.
I
So
could stay up an extra 2 hours.
there you
Cool.
go. You can watch. Everybody watch Umbrella Academy. It's great. So yeah, check me out at
Gonna hit up
cartoon.ninja.
patty shakes for Overwatch.
Check us out on our website, vorpaltales.com. Find our recaps, all about our shows and what we do. You can link to our Patreon, patreon.com @vorpaltale or patreon.com/vorpaltales. Become a Patreon, become a patriot to us, Vorpaltales. It'll be great. Cool. Everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever is, where can people find you?
Who goes first?
You gotta pick who
Uh,
you want to go first because you change it every week.
I do.
Tyler, Dwayne,
Yes, you
Tiffany,
do.
Steven. Right?
That would be true, except he always calls on someone.
Oh.
That's true, I do. Steve's at the top. Let's go with Steve.
Oh God, hi, Steve. Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. You can find me tomorrow night running Mutants and Masterminds for the first time in a month. Heyo. Dive right back into that game for 2 more sessions only before we done with that. And I'm sorry, guys. At which point we will be shifting to a Conan game. Conan, Tyler, full name of game.
Adventures in an age undreamed of.
Adventures in an age undreamed of when the oceans drank Atlantis. And other than that, you can find me here every day we run at Vorpal Tales. Come watch me do games with cool people.
Cool. Tiffany, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Pinky_88. You can also find me here every Thursday and Friday. And possibly on Mondays, harassing these wonderful peeps in chat. And if you guys subscribe to our Patreon, you get access to our super cool, awesome Discord. And
Sure.
you can hear us complain about, how
All
this
kinds
game
of
needs to
shit.
come out, and that game needs to come out, and why does
I
this
should,
show end, and why is this new season out? And we talk about really awesome. We actually had a nice conversation today about LGBT themed comics, which was pretty awesome. So if you'd like to hear about more of that kind of stuff, follow us, man.
I should
awesome.
point out, we haven't made a server-wide announcement yet. We've been talking about it, but getting on Discord's free now. You don't have to be a Patreon. You know, get on Discord,
Yes.
go to the website and join. If you Patreon, you get access to special rooms.
Oh.
Or Patreon only. But if you just want to
Don't
hang
bring
out with us,
private
just go to our website, join the server.
That's nice.
Are those
Awesome.
It's
are those the
fancy.
super sexy rooms?
The champagne.
I think you're setting expectations, Steve, that you're not prepared
Dwayne
to
is gonna
like.
essentially talk to everybody.
I mean,
join our Patreon and you can hear Dwayne talk like this to you all night.
All night second change. Dwayne's
That-
Invitation Limited.
You're gonna call it Wheezy Tada Johnson's chat room all night
my
long.
God.
All night,
Just like
star,
this.
star, star.
Terms and conditions
Tyler.
apply.
where can people find you? Where would you like people to find you?
I
Or
am
should-
Eldritch Echoes on the web. I run Mage the Ascension Technocracy Reloaded on Mondays. I'll be playing in Conan. 1 session left for They Came From Beyond the Grave before the Kickstarter ends. And then we'll be playing 100 the Vigil 2E.
Cool. Dwayne, where can people talk centrally to you?
I am Dwayne. You guys can find me on the internet at Made of Kimchi. I am always here on Thursdays and Fridays until the end of this season. Then I will be adding one more game to my repertoire.
Nice.
Big word.
because we're ending early, maybe I'll be up and I'll be on Twitch in the morning playing some awesome games. You guys can swing by and say, hey, you're playing horribly, and I'll be like, I don't care.
At least you're honest. Wait, are you going to be talking to Essentially while you're playing these games?
You know what? If you guys do show up, I will talk to you guys.
Put some...
Right now, we're going to be playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Dwayne, if it was you, me, and Steve in a room, you had Cool Whip, prepare yourself. We'll be asking.
I have some in the fridge.
Oh my
It's
god!
gonna be good.
Perfect.
Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game.
Video
tonight.
privileges
You
are
can't
extra.
keep talking. Watch us Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Remember to slap that like and subscribe, and for the love of the dice, game on. And talk centrally.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.